Hi everyone, it's Annie from Phoenix Healing. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It's Sunday, May 4th, 2025, and I was guided to do a reading for the collective for today and the week ahead. I had a feeling I was going to be working with the unicorns today, and sure enough, I am. I'm using Dinah Cooper's The Magic of Unicorns, and even when I put my hand over the deck, it turned super hot, so I knew I'd be working with them, and plus they came to me literally maybe 5 minutes before I went into my room to pick up the cards. So the beautiful message we have from the unicorns for today and the week ahead is number 27, Ascension Flames, merge with light, ignite keys and codes. An ascension flame is an etheric fire containing specific keys and codes to accelerate your spiritual journey. There are many of them, and each has been created by great beings of light to help humanity now. For example, Kuan Yin, beings from Andromeda, and Archangel Chamuel are some of those who have contributed to the pink ascension flame of love. When this is placed over you, it ignites the highest forms of love within your energy fields. Here are some of the other flames that are waiting to light you up: the emerald flame of healing, the golden flame of Christlight, the pale green flame of nature, the royal blue flame of higher communication, the aquamarine flame of healing, which heals your soul with love, compassion, and peace, the pale yellow flame of all possibilities, which draws opportunities to you and gives you the wisdom to handle them with grace, Serapis Bey's white ascension flame, which holds all the great knowledge of the golden age of Atlantis and can help you to access the talents you had at that time. When you draw this card or when it appears, consider which of the ascension flames you need and then invoke it. When you have received its energy, you may wish to choose another one. Ask your unicorn to enhance the energy of the flames 100-fold. So to merge with an ascension flame, you decide which ascension flame you wish to experience, ground yourself and open yourself up, call in the flame, feel it coming down over you until you're inside it, ask your unicorn to light it up, sense the keys and codes in your aura being activated, relax and breathe in the color and the energy, thank your unicorn. And your affirmation will be, I merge with, and then whatever flame you're working with at the time. So I definitely feel that this goes hand in hand with, the energy that's going on right now. I actually had multiple people within the past 2.5 days come up to me and say they're, having high anxiety and their nervous system is basically off kilter, it's so dysregulated, and there's just a lot of stress. They can't shut their mind off, and what I am advising is to meditate, put your mind at peace. And I know I said this before in my other videos. My mentor, Casey, who has her YouTube channel, Tranquility, Wellness, and Yoga, amazing channel, amazing human, amazing practitioner, and she has so many beautiful meditations. And even her latest one, it's working with Archangel Raphael to help with clear away and calm anxiety, and other ways that I'm telling people to get a sense of balance and recalibration again is really going to work with an energy practitioner, working with a spiritual healer, someone to help clear the energy and become more balanced, doing some gentle exercise like yoga and Pilates, and then of course going out in nature, even if you're sitting down grounding or even taking a walk, just go outside, or even by the water. The water is really healing too. Put your feet in the water if you can, or even sit by it. These are just ways to handle just when things can get a little chaotic, because we are now in a 5-month, and 5-month is change, and sometimes the changes that happen can be completely oh my gosh, what the hell. So, sometimes they can be really great changes, great opportunities, new chances, and then sometimes obviously the changes completely just throw you upside down. So it just really depends what's going on. And, we are going through so much right now. So it's not surprising that so many people's energies are off. And I really like this message because this is really trying to get people to connect more with their higher self, to align more with their soul, align more with their higher self, and, really make that difference here on this earth plane with humanity. Because when you heal humanity, you help heal the earth. When you do the work, when you are, giving off your own aura and your own essence, your own energy to people, it helps people become more aligned with themselves, and then also helps remove people that are not supposed to be in your life too, and helps bring people in that are supposed to be it. So it's like when you do the work, things happen. And I think this is really encouraging people to really step forward more in their journey and connect more with their higher self, and connect with especially the gifts that lie within. One of my gifts is being a DNA activator. So when someone works with me in a session, especially my energy healing work, things will become activated in them, and then things start happening in their physical world, and even to themselves too. When gifts start coming online, things start happening. Of course, I have no control over it. Everything gets activated in divine timing, but when you work with me, it's there. It's just waiting for things to happen. So the work that I do two different types of energy healing work. I do the Star Magic and Golden Light Ascension energy. And one of my other gifts I do, like with my Golden Light Ascension energy, I have a service called Meet Your Unicorn. So if you are interested in working with your unicorn, meeting your unicorn, being activated and seeing what gifts lie inside your soul waiting to be released and be opened up, I invite you to visit my website at phoenixhealing.com and look at the services that I offer if you'd like to work with me. So with that said, please take good care of yourselves. Be very gentle with yourselves. I think the collective right now is just going through so many emotions, and again, we are in a 5 month, so of course so many changes, and you just have to really navigate this journey the best that you can. And in the meantime, just try to keep your energy balanced as best as you can. Try to keep your energy clear, and just call in angels, call in the unicorns, call in the higher powers that be to help guide you to where you're supposed to go. And especially if you're supposed to be working with someone at this time, whether it's in an energy healing capacity, or even exercise capacity. Like I said, like if you get guided to work with someone with yoga or Pilates or even meditation, and of course obviously a spiritual practitioner as well. So with that said, please be gentle with yourselves this week ahead, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.